Evicting a tenant can seem like a complicated undertaking, but in this video, we'll quickly explain eviction laws in Wyoming and how to recover your property in 4 simple steps. First, what is an eviction? Eviction is the process of legally removing a tenant. It's illegal for a landlord to change locks or physically remove a tenant themselves. So if the renter refuses to leave after violating their lease, you must seek an eviction from the court. The process for simply terminating a lease differs from that of an eviction. Lease terminations require proper notice from the landlord or tenant, and state requirements can be found on our website. Legal reasons for eviction in Wyoming. A landlord only has grounds to evict a tenant for reasons allowable in the state. The first step in the eviction process is to give the lessee a notice for the following violations: non-payment of rent and non-compliance. If the tenant is late on rent or is in violation of their lease, you can serve a 3-day notice to pay or quit. This gives them 3 days to either pay in full along with any penalties, fix the lease violation, or vacate the property. Rent grace period. In Wyoming, there is no rent grace period. Rent is due on the due date. An eviction notice can be served if the rent is only 1 day late. 4 steps to legally evicting a tenant in Wyoming. Serve the notice to quit. Choose the form you need and download or fill it in on eForms.com. Serve the notice and retain proof of service such as a return receipt requested via USPS. You must wait for the specified number of days allowed by the state before taking further action. File eviction papers with the court. If the tenant hasn't fixed the issue and remains on the property, you can proceed to the local circuit court where the property is located. You'll need to file the following forms: complaint and a summons. Serve the court documents. The tenant now needs to be made aware of the case filed against them. The court will issue a summons to be served on the tenant by a process server, requiring them to appear in court. The tenant can file an answer with the court, which will detail their side of the story. Attend the hearing. At the hearing, the judge will reach a ruling. If the tenant doesn't attend or if the judge rules in your favor, a writ of restitution will be issued, which authorizes the sheriff to remove the tenant. Often, the tenant's security deposit does not cover total losses. If damages are not awarded at the hearing, you may be able to recover past due rent and court fees through small claims court. Now you can get eviction proceedings started. Get eviction forms, court documents, and all other information you'll need at the link below for free.